Alright, I figured to make a video of this as I really haven't done too many videos since I've been going along working and building and doing stuff. But anyways, this is my Lyen Mark II sensorless controller. Where's the video there? Ooh, focus. Okay, there we go. Anyway, it was an experiment to see if I could upgrade the power wires going in. The power wires going in originally were, I believe, 16 gauge Chinese wire, I don't know, some kind of cheap junk. Just for an experiment, I should have used 12 gauge, but I just wanted to see if it would work. I used 10 gauge. Yeah, I like to overbuild. Anyways, kind of hard to see here, I guess, in this light. But I soldered the 10 gauge wire to the existing. Now, thankfully, there was lots of room. There was like 4 pinholes to be able to soak the solder through to be able to connect it to my wires. I basically just tinned the tips of my wires. There we go, the video again. I tinned the tips of my wires, and then I sweated the joints from both sides after attaching. It was tricky, I'll certainly say that. I'm certainly no soldering pro, but I think it turned out pretty good. Anyways, so we now have 10 gauge silicone power wires from Great Hobbies, which is probably pretty close to equal or, very close to Dean's wire. It's a high conductivity, a high filament count, or high strand count, I guess you want to call it, wire that the RC people really like because, they're running a 100 amp discharge for some of their little RC motors, so this wire can certainly handle whatever the controller can draw from the battery packs at this point compared to the little 16 gauge here. So just as a side-by-side comparison here, you can certainly see the difference, and I believe the silicone wire is probably a much higher quality wire on the inside as well. So we'll certainly see how well this controller performs once I get it hooked back up to a motor and running again. However, I have to get a programming cable for it first because it's set for 48 volts and everything I've got right now is 36 volts. I kind of wanted to keep everything all the same. So anyway, sorry. The next project is to upgrade the phase wires as well, and for the phase wires, I don't think I'll use 10 gauge because I don't really think I have the room to be able to solder in there. I know there's poor light in here and bad shadows and everything else, but I think what I'll probably do is use 12 gauge instead, because it'll also make it easier to pass out through the little rubber gasket here. So because the 10 gauge is quite a chore to poke through there, and it actually kind of takes 2 holes. So I don't really want to have to fiddle with the waterproofing too much in here. I just kind of wanted to experiment and see if the larger size wires actually give the controller better performance and, certainly better quality or a lot more availability of electricity through the battery packs to the controller.